Hi, everybody. It's Fabienne, and I am here with Anne McGuire, who wants to inspire you with her story of what it's like to be part of Boldheart. Anne, welcome, and please share what your business is.
Well, thank you so much for having me here. So, my business, I am a healthcare advisor and advocate, helping people manage their health and long term care insurance.
Yeah, and you joined us in the Boldheart Business Program. Was it a little less than 2 years ago?
Yep, exactly. It was a little less than 2 years ago. Right. It was June of 2019.
Yeah, and I remember when I first met you, you had never really heard about me before. A friend, dragged you to this thing. And I just remember your eyes being like open, like, what is this? And, what was your situation like? What was your business like back then, short of 2 years ago? And why did you come to a thing about business growth? What were you experiencing at the time?
Well, I was overwhelmed. My business was kind of growing, and I just didn't know what to do next. I just knew I needed help, and I was meeting all these coaches. I didn't even know there were coaches, and it just through networking and all wanting to help me. And I felt like it was sort of like an interior designer. I was like, I don't know if we should work together or so. When I came to that day in Stanford and met you, and it was like, oh, there's all these people like that have worked with you. There was systems. It was a recipe, as we call
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I thought that's what I need. I don't want to be trying out all these different people and figuring out who's going to work for me. So that's what made the difference.
Yeah. And in just less than 2 years, what's happened to your business, knowing that there's more to come?
I've learned so much, but a lot of it's been also the all the people that we've met along the way. Having an accountability partner or buddy um, has been, and daily, just someone to talk to daily to kind of keep it going, moving forward. It's been really wonderful, and my business has grown. And I have three people working. I did have someone working with me at that point, and I've added two more. And now it's really about focusing on improving the systems with communication. And I actually hired a former Boldy to help me do this, which
That's
is
great.
happening now. So it's great.
Has
Excited.
it increased the revenues of your business?
Yeah, it's basically, I'm still working on the proper management of the sort of income accounting, but it basically doubled this past year. And yeah, and now I should be able to double it next year, but I can't do it by myself. I mean, I need the support, continue every time we come to one of the mindset or activators, which is our quarterly meetings. It's just usually perfect timing of what I need to be doing next and
Yeah.
the support along the way.
Yeah. I mean, to double your business during a pandemic is, uh,
Yeah.
unusual out there, whereby you hear a lot of the stories within Bold Heart, people who've never had a better year than this past year, just because of being plugged into the community, having the tools and all that. Which aspects of the Bold Heart Business Program do you find are the best for you? The activators, the weekly coaching, the pods and masterminding, the community?
Uh, the the masterminding, the activators, the implementation sessions, it just all of them seem to come at the right time. And the daily accountability, the Q and A's. Sometimes I'm like, oh, too busy to come on the Q and A. I'm just going to come listen. And sometimes it's just amazing. Everyone else's questions are my questions,
Yeah.
and they're just being answered. So it's, and it's that sort of one-on-one we get access to talking to you or talking to our pod leader. So there's always support out there.
Yeah. I always say you're never more than a few hours away from the support that you need, whether it comes from somebody on the team or somebody in the community or your daily accountability buddy.
Another
And
thing I just wanted to say, and just thinking about increasing my revenue, is and even during the pandemic, I did increase my fees, which I was really very nervous about. But all my clients, I have ongoing clients that I changed from retainer to client management fee because I'm not billing against it. So this is just, and they all signed on again. So, and that those numbers doubled as well. So
that's amazing to raise your fees and have everybody still come back. Congratulations.
thank you.
Was there some resistance in the beginning to signing up, or were you like, yeah, let's go? Or maybe there was the investment or the spouse or the time, or is this for me? Was there resistance for you?
Oh, total fear. And it was sort of like to admit that I just signed up for this 2-year program and I really didn't know who you were. I was just, and kind of for a while, I didn't tell people that I was like, yeah, I signed up for this program. I was still not sure if, what I did and what I was going to get out of it. Now it's so easy for me to say, oh, I've got my Boldheart program, and just there's just so it's a holistic kind of approach as far as mentally and dealing with the business work that we're doing constantly.
Yeah, everything from structure and systems to mindset and being in the right energy, and it's worked really well for you. And I would ask you, there's somebody watching this right now who has probably been following me and Boldheart for a while, and she may be in that dance of should I, shouldn't I? Oh my God, I feel this resistance, but my heart says go. What would you say to her about the experience, and what would you say to her?
Uh, I would say just don't think twice about it. I really, I mean, there's just so many things that have changed just about me and confidence and just the ability to keep going. There's so many times that I just kind of want to give up because we were working hard. You work hard, but you're not alone. I mean, that's what I love about it is you have someone to talk to every day who's doing the same thing or working harder than you half the time. So it's like you're trying to keep up. But it's really, I would say, just go for it and don't just sign up for a certain small amount of time. Just dig in and go for it because I think you'll become more successful all around in your life and your business.
Yeah. One last question. We never talked about the other people in the program. Um, how are they? How are the other members?
They're all different. I mean, it's so much fun just to be inspired by them, but to go through the tough times with them. There's just, because it's all about that, that love and safe place, um, which is so important. And it's like you feel we all cry and things like that. I mean, it's really, you get to the part of where you're at, and there's so much support out there. So it's really,
Yeah.
it's really that everyone's really wonderful, but wow, so inspiring just to hear everyone's stories.
Yeah.
And fun. Like you can see like the people who just like broke through and they're just like so happy and kind of just in the flow with their business. It's great.
Yeah, it's really, it changes everything when you're working towards a common goal with exceptional people who are really connected with their heart, but they have this ambition. So it's like this feminine ambition. I'm really inspired by that too. And congratulations on your results. Congratulations. I know this is just the beginning for you. And at the same time, I just want to say thank you for inspiring all of those people who will watch this video, and it just is such an inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's really, can't wait to keep going.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Thank
Hope
you.
that inspires you.
Bye.